Hey everyone! Okay, I'm really sorry this video took forever to come up. It's just, I've had not the best week. I mean, my phone stopped working, and that's what I was taking my pictures of my looks on. And then my tablet kind of smashed, but that's okay. I'm gonna get a new one very soon. But my phone's gonna take at least a week or so. At least a week, if not more. It's definitely I feel like it's gonna take at least 2 weeks, if not more, before I have a new phone. So, this was the look that I was supposed to do a couple days ago, and this is Ironman. Yay! Okay, so here's what it looks like. As you see, I took the red and I used some yellow. If you see the orange there, that's actually what happened when I blended. I mean, I do have a separate orange, but I did not use orange. That's just how the eyeshadows blended together when I put it on. And this is for Ironman to continue Avengers week. I used the yellow obviously because his colors red and yellow, you guys know that. And then the inner corner I tried to use like a silvery highlight, like the thing in his chest, which is like a bluish whitish light that kind of shines out. So I wanted to play off that a little bit. I left the rest of the face pretty neutral, but I did use a redder lip because it is Iron Man. I mean, come on, guys. We all know Iron Man's personality is pretty damn big. And on the cheeks, I don't know if you can really see that, but it's like a shimmery red on my cheeks, and I use for blush. And I'll show you all the products at the end, and everything will be listed below. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, just keep watching. I'm going to start this off by applying my NYX Jumbo pencil, NYX Jumbo pencil in Milk. And I'm just going to apply that to my eyelids, from the lids all the way up to the brow bone. Woo! And then I'm going to blend that out. And this will just help everything be more vivid. And I'm also going to apply some to my lower lash line. Just to help the colors blend there too when we get there. Okay, now I'm going to actually start this off in my crease with a big fluffy brush. And I'm going to take my Balm Nude Tude palette, and I'm going to use the color Sultry, which is this mostly matte, like tannish color. I'm just going to lightly take that into my crease, just really lightly, just so it's easier to blend later. This isn't meant to be like there for the color, it's just there as a base, as a blending base. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to take, let's see which brush. I'm going to take this brush actually from CC Fashion Brush Ink. And it's just a small little tapered blending brush. And I'm going to take my MAC Pigment in, ooh, that's way too much MAC Pigment. Ha ha ha. I'm going to take my MAC Pigment in New Fixation since I get a decent amount instead of so much. I believe it's New Fixation. Yes, New Fixation. And it's red, mostly red. It's the same one I used back in Thor's tutorial. And all I'm going to do is take a little bit on my brush. And I'm going to take it from here. I'm going to just take it in my outer V into the crease and just above. And I'm just going to blend it out that way. So. I'm just going to drag that along. And this is mainly to just get a nice red base. I mean, we are doing Ironman, so the red has to be very apparent. Okay, I think that's pretty bold, but I'm gonna make that a little bolder. Whew. Sorry about that. By grabbing some Fix Plus and just going over it again. I'm gonna just spray my brush with Fix Plus and take a little bit more of the pigment. If you have mixing medium, it'll probably work better than this. But since I don't, I'll just make do with what I have. Just, you can see that much better. Okay. Now that that red is all pretty much set down, I'm going to take this Clinique eye shadow brush. Looks like this. And I'm going to take a MAC shade Cranberry. I know it's not the most perfect red in the world or anything, but I'm just going to take this on my lid to add dimension. So I'll show you exactly where this is going to go. This is just going to go right here on the outside. It looks very similar to New Fixation. It's a frost finish, so it's not exactly matte or anything, but it just adds a little something to the lid so that there's a little definition between the lid and the crease area. Okay, now before that gets carried away, I'm going to take my Inglot shade, one of my first Inglot palettes. I don't know the number offhand, but it's this yellow one. And I'll have the number down below, but this is the color I'm using, this bright yellow one. Yeah, I think that's close to it. It looks almost neon there. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my lighting to work with it. I think it's around that color. So I'm just going to take that on this flat brush. This is a mini concealer brush from Morphe Brushes that I got at IMATs. And I'm just going to take that from my inner corner all the way to the middle. Now, where it overlaps over New Fixation and Cranberry, I'm not really sure which one's more predominant, but where it overlaps those, so you can see it adds like an orangey almost color. That's because this color, yellows aren't the best to work with, but I think that might have a better yellow. It's just this one picked up looked like it was better than this, but maybe there's a better way to use it. Like if I use the yellow base, like NYX Gem Pencil in yellow, I think it's called Chrome Yellow or something like that. If I use that as a base, it'd probably come out much better. Okay, that's on there pretty good, and I'm just gonna run back to Cranberry just to even it out on the lid, so it's not too crazy. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, now I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to take my Nude Tude palette again, as soon as I found it, because I was just holding it and kind of disappeared. Oh, here it is. These shadows are kind of powdery, but I'm going to take the color Snobby, which is this yellowish goldy color. It's very shimmery. I'm going to take that on my MAC pencil brush. This is number 219. And I'm going to take that right into the inner corner where that yellow is. And just blend them together right in the inner corner to add a highlight. I'm also going to take a little bit of Selfish from the palette, looks like a taupey silver, and put it right on top of it. Yep. So it looks something like that. And before we finish with the crease, which we're definitely not done yet, I'm just going to take this stiff taper brush, which is from Morphe Brushes. Their C3, it's their C139, there we go. And I'm just going to take Sexy from the Balm Nude Tude palette, which is this burgundy color. And I'm just going to throw that into my crease, like really deep in the crease. I'm not using any black in this at all. no black eyeshadows. And I'm just going to throw that really deep in the crease just to get deep in there and add some dimension. I said deep so many times. You all know what I mean. I just want to get right in there. And so that we don't lose sight of the red, I'm just going to take it over again with the first brush I used in New Fixation. And I'm just going to take it right along the edge of it to add a good fade. Make sure we don't forget the color that was there. Alright, cool. To highlight, I'm going to take this blending brush, which I want to say I got from Morph Brushes, but there's no name on it. So it's just a nice little crease brush. I'm going to take my MAC palette and take the color Kid again, which I can actually pop out. Kid, which I want to say is a matte 2 color, but it could also just be matte. And it's like a tanny color. It's like tannish sort of color. Tan, beige, and I'm just going to swing that around the brush and get right up in under the brow for a good highlight. So I just want to make sure that the red gets blended out so that it's not very harsh. Okay. Now that's over, I'm gonna take my black liner from Decay, this is in Perversion, right into the waterline. Okay, now that's done, I'm just going to go apply my lashes and mascara, and I'll be back to show you guys what I put on the rest of my face. I just applied my lashes. I'm using, let's see, what type of lashes did I use? These are Ardel lashes that I picked up at IMAX, and these are the 102 Demis, and they're just kind of flary lashes. Like, I'm trying to show you guys, I'm bad at this. But yeah, those are what the lashes look like. On my cheeks, I used this MAC blush in Ambering Rose, which is like a shimmery reddish. It's like raisin. It's like a shimmery version of raisin, and I think it's a little redder as well. On my lips, I used let's see what lipstick. Revlon lipstick in Berry Riche. It's not perfect red or anything, but it's like a berry color. Like if I were paler skin, this would look more berried than it does. Let's see if I can get a swatch on here. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Kind of like a reddish berry color, but light. And on top of that, I'm using a gloss. Let's see, the gloss is, there it is. Sorry guys. The gloss is a Rimmel gloss. It's a royal gloss in color 221 Sweet Lust, and it's supposed to be like a light pink and smells really, really sweet and everything, but I mean, it doesn't have a lot of color. I just added it on top to add a little bit layer of shine. So this is the completed look, and thank you guys for watching. Until next time, stay beautiful inside and out. Bye.